Hey everyone.
Hi.
Monday morning. Excuse me, back in back in Los Angeles.
Back in LA.
I know, I choked on that.
We're back.
We had a wonderful trip in Greece and came back on Saturday, and we're always happy to be back with you guys. So we have a very good show today.
We do. It's a fun concept, actually. We're doing an eye show. So we have all things eyes.
Across categories.
Yeah.
We have things for the health of your eyes. We have things for the wrinkles around your eyes.
For the beauty of your eyes.
Yes.
With shadows.
Some makeup.
Yeah.
Even the eyebrows. So we're just going to jump right in and tell you we have free gift with purchase today. I know. You're like, are you kidding? This is our little pot of gold, the anti-aging eye cream. It's a $49.99 retail value, and this is yours as a free gift when you purchase anything at SuzanneSummers.com for $49.99 or more. There it is.
There it is. Such a good one, too.
Yes.
I could use a little bit of this after travel.
Exactly.
You know?
Every single night. It is a beautiful product, nutrient dense, loaded with Swiss apple stem cells and sea algae extract. And sea algae is so nurturing, and so especially, you know, as women, this is where we show the first signs of aging, around the eyes and around the mouth and around the neck. Those are kind of our little vulnerable spots. So at your age is a great time to start using an anti-aging eye cream, and this one is just particularly good.
It really is.
So every single night, you're just going to tap this around your eyes, and you're going to love getting this as a free gift. You don't need a code. All you do is put $50 of anything in your cart at SuzanneSummers.com, and you'll get a little pop-up that says, would you like a free gift of the anti-aging eye cream? You will click yes, and then that goes in your cart for no cost. So amazing, amazing gift.
Really great free gift.
So we decided when we were talking about the show today. Good morning, Rebecca, from Hemet, California. Nice to have you with us. Jody just had her hip replaced. Oh no, she slipped in dog pee. Well, we got to get you some neck cream in the hospital, Jody. I hope you heal well.
Yeah.
That's never fun.
Tough.
Yeah, I know. Don't take it out too much on the dog. I hope your healing is quick. I mean, I know most people, when they get that hip replaced, they immediately feel better. So I hope that is the case with you. Yes, a hip replacement. When you crack your hip or fracture your hip like Zandy did, that takes a really long time to heal.
Yeah. Wow.
When are the peanut butter snack bars coming back? A few more weeks. They are being manufactured. So I know you guys have been DMing me. A lot of you have been DMing me asking for certain things. So we're working hard. All the little elves are busy. So let's talk about some of the other products across category that we're doing for eyes. Ocular Renew. Ooh. We're starting off with an eye supplement. This is something that you take every day to help support the health of your eyes.
I need to take it, actually.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God that air just went off. The Ocular Renew, this is something for comprehensive ocular nutrition. There are certain nutrients that your eyes need in order to be healthy. This has saffron extract in it, and that helps supports your vision and your retinal function. Mm-hmm. It also has astaxanthin, which promotes visual sharpness and eye health. These are things that you hear about all the time when you talk about things that are good for your eyes. Like we've heard of saffron extract, or most of us have heard of astaxanthin. We also have cyanidid 3-glucoside, which comes from European black currant, and it encourages the regeneration of rhodopsin. So these are all things that help keep your eyes healthy and well. Why is this formula unique? It's the combination of the astaxanthin and the saffron that makes it unique. And they're two nutrients that when you put them together, they help to absorb blue light. So blue light, as you know, is the damaging light that comes off of screens. So our phones, our TVs, our computers, our pads, everything that, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've got my face in the screen all the time. When I get my little notification on Sundays that tells me how much time I've been on my phone, it just literally says, bitch, when are you not on your phone?
Yeah.
That's literally what it says.
It's really bad.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's really
bad.
confronting.
But that blue light is also really damaging to your eyes. And what happens is that it can increase your likeliness of getting macular degeneration, which is a disease of the eye that used to just happen to older people, but now we're getting so much, again, it's like adding another environmental toxin. Well, this is a result of all of this screen time and that blue light. And, that blue light is damaging. So this is something that even for teenagers, this is something that you really need to think about, is how much, obviously, we all know screen time when you have too much of it is not good. But if you can take Ocular Renew daily, it has been shown to help improve people's performance on the Snellen eye chart and also to protect against that blue light. So take your Ocular Renew. And the great thing about Ocular Renew is that it's going to help you get up to that $49.99 purchase price, so that you're going to get your free anti-aging eye cream. Jody too. She's on her phone 24/7.
In the hospital. What else can you do in the hospital?
The phone it's a great way to stay connected with people. It's a source of entertainment. It's a source, it's how most of us are shopping these days too. So those are all great things. But when you are away from your phone, and usually when I'm on vacation, I'm shooting every little meal and scene and piece of nature for you guys to enjoy. And you know what? I was so overwhelmed with the beauty of the nature in Greece. We were in the Ionian, and I was so overwhelmed with how beautiful it was that I just couldn't be on my phone. And what a gift that was to myself, to just decide I don't have to document this. I can really just absorb it. And the clarity that you get from just being in nature, and Suzanne always used to say, nature is the closest we'll ever get to God. And it sure felt like that. It was a very spiritual, very spiritual trip to be, to see those clear blue waters, teal waters, indigo waters, like just unbelievably
and to be like
wonderful.
Washing yourself in it every day.
Oh my gosh.
Like a purification ritual.
Yes. Yeah.
And so close to nature.
Yeah. It was really special. Unfortunately, my family posted enough so you guys could see everything. Now I'm like, what's there left to post?
Yeah.
I have a couple pictures I'll post. So we are talking about eyes today. We have eye products from all across categories. We have the eye supplement we just talked about, Ocular Renew. Violet just took it and put it away.
My eyes have been really hurting lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And I haven't been taking it recently because my supplement box, I have a really old supplement box. It's time for me to transition to a new one. I gave you a new one. Yeah, but it's like kind of rotten, so.
Yeah, just move into a new one.
I've had it since I was 14. It's probably time to
change. Move out.
Yeah.
This is our anti-aging eye cream, $49.99 retail value, and you take that home as a free gift today when you spend $49.99 at SuzanneSummers.com. Here's another amazing product that can help with the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. This is our firming eye serum with tightening peptides. So you guys may have seen products like this before. What this does, it provides immediate tightening. So I'm going to show you. You use so little of this, like one squirt is actually, it's too much for both eyes. So I'm just going to dab a little bit onto my finger here, And all you do is you swoop this under the eye, and then you hold it. And you hold it in place, and you let it dry. Hello, great pickleball player. How are you doing today? I'm going to try to get back to pickleball. You know what my goal was on that trip was to tan my white pickleball feet. Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, we all did get a little color.
We did.
We were good about sunscreen, but usually I don't get much color because I am pretty good about sunscreen.
We use sunscreen, but we were in the sun so much.
Yeah.
Swimming, paddleboarding, kayaking. It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. Life affirming. Okay, so what's happening here is this has that amazing firming peptide formula that we have, and that tightening peptide formula, it acts like a crystal cobweb of proteins that support the structure of the skin. So you will see when I use this and I hold this here, it's creating like a very thin film under the eye, and what that's going to do as it dries is hold its position.
Wow, I see the difference.
Isn't that nice?
That's crazy.
So it helps reduce the appearance. If you have like fat bags, really good for that. You'll really see the difference. Don't use too much. If you use too much, it's going to leave a little white film. This product, and I'm also not going to crunch or laugh right now because I just want it to set. This product, you can see, will naturally turn like a soft beige color. That is just our natural ingredients. Some of them are whiter than this, and sometimes when they age, but it does not affect the efficacy of the product. We don't use any like bleaches or whitening agents just for the way a product looks. We know you'd rather have it work and have less crap in it. So that's the brand. Less crap, more results. So look at that. Helps with the appearance of fine lines, and if you have fat bags, it can really help reduce the appearance of those. So amazing product. Another thing that you could buy to get to your $49.99 retail value at SuzanneSummers.com. So you can, I just saw 4 p.m. on Facebook. No, we're 11 a.m. today. That's a typo. Hey, Bruce.
Hi.
I'll tell him to change it. Sorry about that if you got here late. Oh.
I want to try this. I actually don't use this peptide firming eye serum, but seeing what it just did to your eye area, I think it's time for me to start.
Well, you don't have anything there.
What?
Mary
said just for a little lift.
Mary said we look rested after our travels. Well, here, just use a little, and then you just swoop it. This is not one that you tap. You swoop it, and then you hold your eye up and hold it. Yeah, there you go. And then don't laugh or crinkle. Then we're both going to be like snatched on the right side.
I think my right side is already higher than the left.
Well, then that's a good one to demo for the brand.
I need to even out my facial expressions more.
Well, you don't. None of us are symmetrical.
Some people have more symmetry than others because there's a filter that can show you. Have you ever tried it?
Yes. And we look weird.
I'm so asymmetrical. It's actually
But we all are. This is like a myth, like that we would be surprised that there's asymmetry in our face.
Can I take my hand away?
It's not quite dry.
This feels really good.
We're so chill and relaxed. We had to stay in that summer vacation vibe.
I took my hand off.
No, it's okay. You can leave it off now.
Yeah, there's some lift happening. Look, that is significantly higher than the other eyebrow.
It looks good.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Speaking of brows, I'm going to switch places with you.
Okay. I'm going to do this too. Here I am, guys. Hello. Whoa, look at how much higher that eyebrow is. That is actually crazy.
Well, it's not the brow, it's the...
Yeah, but you can tell by the brow.
Yes.
Okay, speaking of brows, we're going to talk to you about Growback Brow. Our best-selling hair and scalp formula is now in a brow tube that you can use for your eyebrows to help restore hair growth there.
Help support healthy hair growth.
Help support healthy hair growth. Because a lot of people plucked all their brows. My grandma did, and she said it was her biggest regret because they never grew back. I have actually plucked all my brows, and thankfully they do grow back. But if you want to get the appearance of fuller brows, this is such a great thing to try. Especially
if the hair follicle is still alive, you have a chance to bring it back with the Growback formula. If the hair follicle is dead, it just doesn't matter how much you use, it's not going to come back. But the only way you'll know is if you try.
So I'm going to swipe this. Where I'd like to see a little more hair is underneath here.
Oh, that's where Camellia's really grew back.
Yeah, right under there, and then in this corner. In this corner and on top. Because if there's more hair on top of there, that gives me the appearance of a higher arch. Because then I can shape them in that way. So more here, more underneath, and you can put it where you want to see more hair. If you want to see more hair all over, put it all over.
I use it all over because then whatever you can bring back, then you can shape your brow the way you want it. I use Growback for the hair and scalp formula on my roots every night, and the brow formula on my brows every single night. It's such an easy application. And
so easy.
Yes, and if it helps to get some of that hair back, the interesting thing is that, if you plucked your eyebrow hair in the 90s, you pluck one hair and it will never return in your lifetime. But nowadays, if you have a chin hair and you pluck one, you're going to get like 100 back.
I know.
So it's just the beauty of aging.
But it's true.
If we can help you bring back some of your eyebrow hair, if those follicles are alive, this has plant stem cells in it that help to reactivate dormant hair follicles. And that's how the formula has worked so well at the root. I mean, this hair was not long like this when I started using Growback. I was really having a difficult time getting my hair to come in, and I was getting patchiness. So then when we realized a lot of people were using Growback just on their eyebrows, so we put it in this nice convenient wand for you. And oh my gosh, Camellia texted me the other day. She was so excited about how much her brows have come in. My brows have come in so much more than I didn't think there was much really that would, because I don't really pluck my brows anymore.
Yeah.
I was surprised, and you know what? Your eyebrows frame your face.
They do.
It's one of the most important elements on your face. So if you don't have someone professionally shaping your brows, treat yourself to someone good who can really help you get the right shape, and then use your Growback brow every single day. Every day to help bring back any of those dormant follicles.
I want to say something. When I was younger, went to the most famous brow shaping place in Los Angeles. And I was always a little bit shy because I had bushy eyebrows and I wanted them to be more thin and more. I grew up in the 2000s when bushy eyebrows weren't really a thing. You saw way more people with just a feminine, arch. And so I asked them, could you please shape them a little thinner? And they wouldn't do it. They said, no, we won't take that much hair off your brows because full brows are a sign of youth. And so they always kept them really full, a lot fuller than I wanted. But, brows there are trends with eyebrows. Even recently, in the 90s, it was super thin brows. Even recently, in 2021, you saw people plucking their brows. There are these two very famous celebrities that I can think of that like did the no brows or got rid of them completely. Some people shaved their brows, and so it all goes in and out of trends. But at the end of the day, this is my natural brows are full. I want to keep them. For the past year, I haven't plucked them, and I'm actually enjoying.
You have enviable brows.
Having full brows again. Yeah.
You have enviable brows.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're really nice, and they match your face.
I think, however, a lot of eyebrows are enviable. You know, I've seen a lot of people with thinner eyebrows that I envy.
Oh yeah. So I mean, believe me, all the jiggle girls from the 70s, the Suzanne Summers, Farrah Fawcett, Jacqueline Smith, Cheryl Ladd, all those, all of those women, they had thin brows, and a lot of them quite thin lips too.
Yeah,
there was no one there filling your lips if they weren't. And they're all beautiful.
And there was no pressure on that side either.
Exactly. So Violet, we have some makeup here.
Okay,
and
we
good for you. Violet did not put on eye makeup today, so she can do some eye makeup tutorials for you, because today is a day all about the eyes.
Joanne, you should try Growback brows today. And if you do, are you eligible for the free gift if you get the Growback? Yeah, you could be eligible for the anti-aging eye cream as a free gift.
October Ann said, I am 59 and my hair is as long as Caroline's hair due to Growback, both on hair and eyebrows. Thank you for a wonderful product.
Great.
Ann, I'm so happy for you.
Me too.
We love it when people get results. You know, we develop things for you. They're really well tested, but we can never guarantee results because individual results will always vary. But for those of you, and there are hundreds and hundreds of 5-star reviews about Growback on SuzanneSummers.com and now Growback Brow. Listen, try it. I hope it works for you.
Okay, so eyeshadow.
Yes.
The cool thing about, I'm going to start with the Essential Neutrals palette. The cool thing about this palette, we have 4 colors, Ivory, Flesh, Cocoa, and Charcoal. And on the back of the package, it actually gives you a little guide right here where it shows you where to put each of the colors. And this guide is really accurate. That's how I would place the colors myself. So I'm going to use this guide and use my colors. So I use this Flesh color here. It's like the pink one.
It's almost like a primer color.
Yeah, I just use that across my eyelid. And I have really dark eyelids, so it's really nice for me to lighten them up a little bit.
It's almost like creating a canvas on
is.
The eye, just to even out the skin tone.
And sometimes I go underneath a little bit too, so you can see.
And of course, our eyeshadow at SuzanneSummers.com, it doesn't have any artificial colors in it. It's mineral-based makeup, and it has a lot of pigment, so you don't need a lot. You can see when Violet is using that, she's tapping the brush afterwards.
Yeah, it is really pigmented. I mean, with a little, I also do like this look.
On this brush, that is for dark and this is for light.
Okay. I could do just this, and then I go in with a little bit of the charcoal, this color, and I blend it out on my hand a little bit first, because especially with the dark colors and how pigmented they are, and then I go just right on the lash line here with the darker color.
I love these palettes too because you can really go from day to night on these. You can just do a very natural look for your daytime, and then if you really want to smoke it up, this is how Suzanne got that very dramatic smoky eye. She was the queen of the smoky eye.
She really was.
Whether it was 11 a.m. or 11 p.m.
She was.
She knew how to smoky eye.
Now I'm taking that same charcoal color, the brown one, and I'm going just in the crease.
Nice.
I'm just blending this a little bit. And then you can take the ivory, the light color, and go right under the brow. And I use that like highlighter, like an under eye highlighter.
Lori said, I was reading Bombshell by Suzanne when you came on. I miss her so much. Thank you for continuing her legacy with organic products. May you all have great health and love in your lives. That's so nice, Lori. Thank you. Those books are amazing.
They really are.
Yeah. 27 books.
Now,
okay, that looks nice.
Yeah. Now, with the black color, the charcoal, I would usually use a brush that's a very thin,
like a liner brush.
Like a liner, and then I dip it in a little water and I dip it in there, and you can create an eyeliner. I don't have that brush today, so I'm not going to do that, but I'm just going to go in with, well, should I do a little glitter?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the Golden Shimmer palette, and if you want to add a little shimmer to your life, you can go in with, today I'm just going to put glitter on top since it's daytime. I don't want to go too crazy. Shimmer. So I'm going to use this golden glitter color. This one's Topaz.
Spun Gold.
Spun Gold. Spun Gold is the sort of yellowy one, and I'm just going to put it on top of my eyelid here. You can see how pretty that is, and you get such a nice shimmer, but usually shimmer eyeshadows have so many toxins in them because they use little plastic particles to create that metallic look, whereas we just use minerals that naturally have shimmer in them, and you get the same effect, which is great.
This is such a beautiful, these are beautiful tones of brown and gold. So this one here is called Stone, this one up here. So that's what you would use for your crease. Sparkling Champagne is a good one for the whole lid. So the same way that you would use Flesh, you would use this over the whole lid. Stone you would use as your crease. And then you have the Topaz Shimmer here, which is really pretty for the center of the eye. And then Spun Gold for your highlighter. I mean, of course you can use them however you like, but this is such a beautiful palette. Together with the two eyeshadows, you pretty much have everything you need for that natural look, matte or shimmer.
Totally.
And if you're someone who, you know, loves colored eyeshadows, then get those separately.
Yeah.
And add those as accents.
But I really do love this look. It's very natural. And then if I want to make it more nighttime, I can just put on
smoke it up
more. Yeah. And then we have our amazing mascara, which most conventional mascaras actually have glue in them, which is really bad for you, and it's right next to your eye.
Yeah. Do you want to put glue near your eye?
Near the eye.
And it's so buildable. Buildable lashes.
Yeah.
It's buildable because it's got that sticky glue substance in it.
And you can get a lot of build with this one here. You just have to be patient with mascara. And by the way, you should be patient with whatever mascara you're using. So even if you are using a toxic mascara, it takes me about 5 minutes to do my mascara.
Well, thin coats.
And you have to blink.
Dylan said she looks like Jessica Alba and Suzanne Summers all in one.
Wow, that's really sweet.
That's a really nice
I'm going to take the compliment. Thank you.
I love that golden palette. It's great for day or night. Thank you, Sonia. I'm going to use it right now. I'm going to put the Sparkling Champagne, this one, over my whole eyelid.
Do you see how the lashes are building? Look at the effects that I'm getting with this mascara. And they're nice and separated. It's not chunky. You just have to be patient, and that's with any mascara. When I see people who have chunky lashes or clumpy mascara, I can tell they weren't patient when they put it on.
It gets very Tammy-Faye.
You have to pull and use your blinking to pull the brush out. Okay, so that's one eye. I'm going to do a little bit on the bottom, not too much, just kind of one light little layer there. Look at the difference with my eye with mascara, this one, and without.
Wow.
And
nice.
that's after, usually I let it dry between coats. Now I'm going to do the other eye.
So, pro makeup tip for aging women, your crease. Normally we think of crease as here, right? Where Violet did it. For aging women, especially if you have hooded eyes, me in the back, you want to go a little bit higher because it helps to give the eye a little bit more of an open look. So not in the crease, but just above it, that's where I'm going to use this color Stone, which I love because it's a cool tone.
By the way, I do that too. That's not just a tip for aging women. I'm always cheating the crease because it makes your eyes look bigger and more open.
Nice. And then you can also wing up. And I'm just doing this on the outer edge. Such a nice makeup palette. I mean, that is such a gorgeous color.
Look, I look totally refreshed and revived with just a little bit of shadow and
wow, you do.
You know, it's like my grandma always said, never go anywhere without your makeup. She said you always have to wear makeup. I'm not as diligent as she is because I'm in gym clothes a lot, just, you know, running my errands before the gym.
Now what I'm doing is I'm taking this Topaz shimmer and I'm going to put that right on the center of the lid. Oh, it's pretty. I love these muted tones.
They're so great. They're great neutrals. And I think too, some of us can get carried away with, you know, colors. Sometimes when you wear like a pink eyeshadow, it can make you look really tired, or, you know, some of those colors can just be a little beautiful, but not for everyday wear.
And then the gold, the spun gold, the highlighter.
Mm-hmm.
And also in the inside corner.
And the shimmers are great too, because if you like a fully shimmery eye, you can do a full eye with it. I'm usually more of a matte girl than a shimmer girl, but I like adding it where I want it. So today I just have it on the lid.
Let me see. Yeah, pretty.
Just on the eyelid. You can also put it just in the crease. There are some great colors. You can do just under your eyebrow. You can accent with shimmer. So
the foundation is being manufactured. Now, when I do my mascara, I really wing out to the side and I hold it. You can decide if you want your eyes to look very open in the middle, in which case you would do the center and hold up, or if you want that more almond shape, you're going to the side. And for me, I have almond shaped eyes and I always like to play that up, so I go to the side. It feels really good to be using a clean formula, especially near the delicate eye area.
Yeah.
Do you want to just
your
hit
eyes
the free
are
gift again,
too. The free gift today is our anti-aging eye cream that has in it, wait, let me just get this sheet because, oh sorry, I got this wrong. The anti-aging eye cream has in it botanical actives such as sea algae extract and Swiss apple stem cells that help the appearance of wrinkles. The sea algae extract actually helps to decrease the appearance of dark under eye circles. That's a claim we're allowed to say. If you watch our show, you know that we have so many claims that we're not allowed to say, so that's very impressive. And you get it today for free with any $49.99 purchase at SuzanneSummers.com, the anti-aging eye cream. This has been a staple in the collection for a long time. This is one of the first products. Yeah.
When Suzanne and I were working on the very first foundational products, this eye cream was in the very first set. And we've never had a reason to change it because the formula is amazing. It's one of our best sellers, and there's a reason we haven't changed it. It just works great. You guys love it. We sell through it all the time. And if you're new to the brand, this is a great day to try it because it is a free gift.
Caroline, I spoke with Eddie in customer service and he is so great. I told him he needs to be on a live with y'all.
Eddie is amazing.
Yeah, we have great customer service.
Yeah, it's great. Oops. Eddie, Richard, and Martha, shout out.
Can you put concealer over or under the peptide eye firming cream?
Yes, either.
Yeah, just don't use too much, but I just used the peptide eye firming cream and now I'm putting makeup over it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I got my neutral shimmer look in, and you did more of an essential neutrals look. So nice.
Look at that. I feel really pretty. I feel really refreshed.
Oh.
Yeah. Someone said, is it good under concealer? I assume you mean the anti-aging eye cream. That's more of a nighttime product for me, personally.
Daddy uses it every morning.
Yeah.
Some people use it
just
under their makeup. The eye cream, some people use it under their makeup because if your eye is too dry, you know how you can get creases, your makeup can get in creases. So it's up to you. I use the eye cream only at night. But if you're one of those people who wants that double actives and use it under your makeup, absolutely great.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just got on the mail list last week. Love the eye cream.
Can you just pan over here so people can see these incredible
Beautiful.
flowers?
Are those dahlias?
Look at these.
Wow.
I mean, look at these amazing flowers.
Wow. So pretty.
They're so pretty.
Is it safe to use the eyeshadow even if it's a few years old but it was never used?
You know, Kim, the purist would say you shouldn't keep your makeup that long, but if it's never been used, what bacteria could really be in there? All of us have had makeup that we've probably kept for too long. It is a good idea to refresh your makeup. They say 6 months, at least every year, 2 years. But if you've had it for a long time, there's a reason that they tell us about.
I'm not recommending this, but I do think I have an eyeliner that I use still that is 4 years old.
Well, at least that you're sharpening. And
no, it's a liquid eyeliner.
Oh, you should
it's
get
not
rid of
great.
that.
Yeah, it's not great.
Anthony is asking about the advanced complexion serum and the purifying mask. Both of those products were on the chopping block. I'm sorry, Anthony. You guys kind of decide what stay and what goes, and if it doesn't sell through in the amount of time that we have for it, we have to make the tough decision. I mean, we don't ever put out a product that we don't love. I love that mineral mask, and I love the complexion serum. The complexion serum, because it's helpful for breakouts. So many of our customers are a little older, so we just found there weren't as many people drawn to the advanced complexion serum, but such a good product. Both of them are amazing. So, but you never know. Sometimes we bring a product back because we get so many people who say, hey, what about this? Joanne Friedman said, fabulous flowers. It's our Jewish New Year tonight. Yes, happy Rosh Hashanah. I wish I could send them to you, Joanne. I hope you have a wonderful night tonight with your family. So, here we are talking about all things eyes today. We have our free anti-aging eye cream as the gift. This is going to help with the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and it is just a wonderful nightly treat that you give to your eyes that helps reduce the appearance of dark circles, fat bags, and the crow's feet. We also have Ocular Renew, which is a daily eye supplement. Helps protect your eyes against blue light. I actually have an appointment with my optometrist today. I'm on my way after the appointment. But the last couple times I was there, my doctor said, you need to be taking an eye supplement. And she said, and it has to have this much astaxanthin and this much glucose. And I pulled up our label and I said, can you look at this and tell me? And she's like, oh no, this has exactly what you need.
That's amazing.
Well, the reason is because we at SuzanneSummers.com and at Restore Life, which is our supplement brand, we reverse engineer our supplements to be exact as the clinical studies that are done. So the clinical studies that showed the improvements for eye health with astaxanthin and it's called MacuGuard, and the saffron extract. This is what they used in these exact amounts. So it's not a coincidence. We develop the supplements with the nutrients that are used in the clinical studies so that we can come to you and say, this product helps protect your eyes from macular degeneration and damage from blue light. So one a day to help with the health of your eyes. If you are someone who is trying to get some immediate and long-term benefits on the appearance of the crow's feet and fat bags, this firming eye serum with the tightening peptides. You swoop this under your eye, you hold it in place, and it helps to deliver the immediate appearance of lifting and firming. Wonderful product. You can use it as your last step over makeup, or you can use it before. You can also use it before you go to bed, just to think of it as paralyzing the appearance of your eyes while you sleep, because you're not doing a lot of scrunching or moving of the eyes. So it helps with that crystal cobweb of proteins to hold your eyes in the place we wish they were. We have our Growback brow formula. If you are trying to bring back the look of fuller, thicker brows, if you're trying to maybe activate some of those hair follicles in your brows that have not been back since we overplucked in the 90s trying to look like Kate Moss, try Growback brow. For me, I had better results than I thought I would. And we also have our two beautiful eyeshadow palettes. These are all mineral based eyeshadows. We have the essential neutrals, we have the golden shimmer, and you can go from very casual to very fancy with these two palettes. And there's no artificial anything in them. They're lovely. And then of course our wonderful black mascara. It is very silky. It goes on a little thin and wet, and then you let it dry and you build from there, and you get beautiful, clean mascara. And that's our eye show today.
Yeah, we both have on the mascara and the eyeshadow.
I did a little more shimmer.
Yeah. So
I've searched for the styling. We have the styling gel Brownie Eyed 66. The styling gel. We used to have a cream. I don't think that product made it. Jill, we don't have the styling cream anymore, right?
Lisa Nutter said, "Thank you for the Ocular for my eyes to stay healthy." Yeah, it's great, and I do notice a difference when I use it. We also got one question saying, "Do you sell a firming lift eye cream?" Thanks, love all the products. We in fact do. It's called the Firming Eye Serum, and it's made with peptides that create a crystal cobweb of proteins. So you just drag it along your eye like that and lift
and hold
until it dries. Hold until it dries.
But really, you would want both of these products, because you're going to use the anti-aging eye cream every night or morning and night. And this is going to help provide the nutrition to that delicate eye area, sea algae stem cell extract. We call it our little pot of gold. So use this every night. It helps with the dark circles, fat bags, and the appearance of crow's feet. And then you're going to use the eye firming serum, which also has the tightening peptide formula. So this is going to give you some immediate benefits and long-term benefits.
I started the Brow Renew. Hope I will see the results. Yeah, I hope so too.
This is our free gift. This is the Suzanne Organics Anti-Aging Eye Cream. It is only available at SuzanneSummers.com. And you guys, this is a deal that is only good for today and tomorrow, the 22nd and the 23rd. So jump in and get this while you can. If we run out of supply, I have to cut off the deal, and they're texting me that this deal is going very quickly. So if you're interested, please jump in and spend your $50 now, so you get this free gift, and you get to have a free pot of Suzanne Organics eye cream. Loved hanging out with you guys today.
Great.
As much as wonderful as it is to go on vacation, it is always nice to come home and be with your people. You guys are our people. So thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye everyone.